test. Welcome back to Achilles Legends Untold. I managed to squeeze one more stream before the weekend. It's gonna be a 2-hour stream, can't do more than that. Hey Sanesh, everyone. Alright, let's see, where were we? We need to complete this. We need to return to Firtos, not Fritos. And he is at the Crumbling Forge. Okay.
Another crock. I need to seal it. The scorpion is no more.
Thanks. You've saved my life for the second time already. If that monstrosity wandered off here, I don't even want to think about what it would do to me. I see you managed to get armor pieces from that monster. Take them to my mast. I almost forgot. Take them.
Visit the smith's new workshop. All right.
Kill the bastard!
So we might be getting a new upgrades, new possibilities, new options. Let's see if this is gonna unlock new ways to upgrade stuff.
Not yet. Something's here. If only I could take a closer look.
God damn it.
I see you've made your...
These are Scorpion armor pieces, and not just any. Plainly speaking, you'll go to Menelaus' residence and this...
Disguise?
That's not such... Menelaus is looking for a new henchman for his crew. But I'll make you armor that will evoke awe and respect, and it will take me... Well, come on. Try it on.
Yeah. This voiceover is... Oh, oh man. So bad.
I think he just wanted... Besides, he could...
Thank you.
When you stand before Menelaus, remember,
I'll make Menelaus sing.
good luck, boy.
So what did we get? Scorpion's armor? Seems like that. Oh yeah, we look different a little bit. But let's see the actual benefits of the armor itself. Oh damn, that looks good. Oh, nice. Where do I switch equipped armor? I can't. I guess this is automatic, the upgrades. I mean, it looks cool as hell. Although I still prefer the original, but... Alright, I guess. He is... I don't know. We'll check it out. I think he sells potions and things like that. Let's check if I can upgrade something.
Looking...
Oh, nice! Scorpion Carapace shield. Yes. Traps. I did not know this game had traps in it. That's something new. And it has bronze shard as a material. It's a common upgrade material. I have 9 of them already. Now upgrade. If I upgrade this, I don't have enough money for that. Yeah, I'm poor. But you know what I can always buy? These things. Well, I have plenty of them. Let's just go. Nothing to do but progress. Let's go to Menelaus' residence. Let's just complete the story. Or continue completing the story. See how that works. And now we have a new shield. Not a fan of these types. I generally prefer just normal looking shields. Like that Spartan shield that we had. I don't like these. I never liked the... That's why I don't like gear in Monster Hunter, for example. Yeah, Monster Hunter is the game. Most of it looks terrible. Aesthetically. I mean, I like these common things and how they look. To me, it's far more impactful than having Scorpion's Carapace shield. Why? What's the point of it? It gives me a worse aesthetic. Although it's not bad, don't get me wrong, but... But I preferred those normal ones. Same with weapons. I never liked those, let's say, Souls-like weapons when they especially Souls helmets. I swear, From Software does some of the worst helmets aesthetically that I've seen in my life. While the armor design in terms of most of the armor designs that they have for torso is good, but when it comes to helmets, oh man. Poisonous short sword. Hmm. Oh, did you see that? This guy, the ogre picked up the enemy and threw him at me. That's cool. That's really cool. They have some really interesting dynamics between enemies and how they help each other.
Take what you want, but let me leave.
See him, boys?
Oh damn. Getting dangerous. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, Griffin. Okay.
It's been a while since I've seen a shrine.
I'm wondering if this is the whole map of the game. I mean, it's not a small map. Somehow I feel like this isn't the full map. Like there's much more location, maybe complete location change. I'm assuming we're gonna end up in Troy or somewhere.
Here, please, I need your help.
A girl. I should check what this is about. Who are you?
My name's Ianthe.
Hey,
I'm
Dimitris.
waiting for my brothers. They went into that...
What were they looking for?
They said that they found something extraordinary in there, and that everything happened so fast. I don't know for how long I've been...
I will go.
Brothers in a cave. Let's finish that side quest. Hey, yes, did you? Yup, made some progress. I didn't really bother too much with the side stuff, so I did a couple of quests and so on, but shit, went overboard. I need more stamina.
don't see any locks.
In this game, considering how much they are going for real, is a more of a realistic approach to fighting. I mean, as much as you can in a game like this. I think friendly fire would be phenomenal if enemies could hit themselves, and even when playing co-op. Because this game has co-op. Even if you were playing in co-op, then friendly fire would add a different element to... different tactical element. Added a different tactical layer to it all. Aha, Dimitri, since you're from Greece and you probably know Greece culture more than, well, definitely more than me. About Troy, now I know Odyssey is a mythical thing, mythical book, but about Troy, did they ever confirm that that actually happened, or was it just a also mythological war? Or was it truly something that happened through history? Or maybe it's unconfirmed yet. I tried to remember that while playing the game last time around, that I've heard
Won't find anyone alive in here.
that they've met something, they found some pieces, some ancient pieces of something that might have belonged to the Trojan War, but I'm not sure if that is real or not. I got no clue what to think about that.
I've gone too far.
Forgot to check after the last stream. But I'm interested in the history of it, definitely.
Well, well, well. Who do we have here? Places like that are full of treasure and danger.
What is this? Your personal belief it was a civil war and they have found... Yeah, but no, but that Homer wrote those, that I do know, but they found some ruins that belong to Troy. Okay. So it's still unconfirmed. It could be something that happened and something that didn't happen. And about the Achilles, since he's a demigod, of course, his story is like that. But maybe he was really someone that that existed. But you know how people over exaggerate everything. Maybe they over exaggerated his existence. Yeah, I don't know. I can't go through here. I don't know if this is blocked or something. It's a strange thing. But I can't go down. Anyway, let's go back. We had in the elementary school, we had to read both Odyssey and Troy. Too bad it's an app. We call it an app. I don't know how that is translated to Greek. Sorry, to English. How do you call Odyssey and we call it Iliada, but I don't know how it's Iliad. Is it Iliad? How do you call the genre, such a genre in English language? Epic. It's an epic. Ah, alright, thank you. That's it. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, too bad it was written like that. That annoyed me. Because the story was phenomenal in both of works. Especially Odyssey when he was going on the trip. Fucking amazing. Thanks, Ben. Appreciate it. Also, Alexander the Great passed through Troy to pay tribute to the grave of Achilles and took his weapons. From his mother's side, they were related. But that would prove that Achilles existed. Because then Achilles wasn't made up. Because Alexander the Great existed, that's for sure. I don't know. Just speedballing here.
Fire and death devour this land. Perhaps they lost themselves. Vengeance for the sins of mortals.
Don't come any closer. Haven't you heard the passage is closed? By the way, how did you get past that warrior on the bridge? I saw him chopping off a sword.
Aha, so he did definitely exist.
He fought bravely and wore
Okay.
his armor.
Okay, so he definitely existed. I know he was not a demigod, of course, no one is, but
Looking for a new man for his army. I wanted to volunteer.
yeah, they like to over-exaggerate things, I know. You need to do it. I mean, that's how newspapers work as well. They need to over-exaggerate a lot of the things because no one would read them then, right?
When you stand before Menelaus,
And sites, websites in modern age. Find out what? Well, you said that he existed. That was confirmed, right? I also believe that he existed. But demigods and things like that, no.
That's right. At last. There you are.
I'm sorry, but I have.
Yanti,
Dad?
the cave you went into was inhabited.
I felt that something was wrong.
Who do you...
One day, he came to our house, there, between the columns.
I'll check it right.
Skeleton King. Ah shit, not that cunt. I fucking hate battling him. No, I'm stuck. Come on. There we go. Now. I mean, that period of history had self-deification and intentionally predating documents to appear as if authors were prophetic. Okay, I see that, yeah. See, it's a matter of perspective. Some things that might appear like it had something with magic, gods, it's just... The thing is just about the understanding. For example, talking about Noah's Ark. Now, we know, considering the amount of animals in the world and all that, that was objectively impossible. But when you start thinking in the through the context of of people that were writing that story at that time, they were writing the story from the perspective of an inhabitant of that land that had only, what, couple different animal types, and that's it. So for someone to actually build, for something to flood that area was pretty much possible. And then someone to build a boat enough to hold those couple animals that were in that habitat. To them, those were all the animals, because they didn't know that others existed. So from their perspective, it was like Noah was saving all of the animals, because those were all the animals that they would know of at that point in time, right? Now, if you put that story through a modern person brain and filter, then it becomes ridiculous, because we know how many alien species there are, animal species there are. And it's impossible to do anything like it. But when you look at it from a perspective of inhabitant of that land at that time, if that guy had 10 animals on the ship, that was to them all animal species that they knew of, you know. So it's just a matter of perspective. Everything can be explained. When Alexander the Great was proclaimed as a god and loved as a god by the Roman in that time, you can imagine what other figures before his time was though. Yeah, yeah. Arrian, who is a well-regarded historian of Alexander's campaign of 1400 years later. Homer gathered all of his findings about the Trojan War and wrote that. There were other scribes that wrote about that war and all. Yeah, basically, so they are trying to find evidence and then completing the whole story through the bits and pieces that they have found, which is fine, nothing wrong with that. But whenever you are writing a story, whenever you are writing anything, you are putting yourself in that, meaning your experiences, your perspective, your identity into that article or book or whatever. So every original story is filtered, so we actually don't know the truth about any of the stories from the past because it's filtered. Everything is filtered through our own preferences, our own history, experiences, and emotions and perspective. Everything is filtered through that, so there is nothing that is exact when talking about stories, right? Because you gotta know, even before that, everyone wanted to be a writer. Everyone wanted to be a famous writer or something. Like everyone wants to be a famous whatever today. So, and to do that, you gotta gain views, right? You gotta gain the publicity, and to get the publicity, well, you gotta embellish a couple of things. So, basically, the point of what I'm saying, take everything with a pinch of salt. You never know what the actual truth is, but always try to think of the context of things at that time, because we can't think with the same level of thought as the people before us, because they didn't have the knowledge that we have, they didn't have the progression that we have, and the world was completely different place. So how these stories would look from a modern person's perspective, honestly, I think that that would be even worse. That would be even more embellished.
These remains are so small. Like a child's remains. Is this possible? Ianthe. So I must send her.
I felt I didn't belong. Now, that
Leaving. The symbols must be the key to opening that chest.
Didn't I destroy already all the symbols? Or maybe only two? Where's the third one? If anyone notices, do yell. Although they are quite easy to spot. But the time between Homer Greeks were Minis, and before that Minoltis, and then before Pelasgians. Yeah, I don't know those terms, not familiar with it. But where the hell is the last symbol? I don't like this mechanic of opening chests by having to destroy symbols. I've already destroyed the Skeleton King boss, so I think that should be enough for me to open the chest. I don't see it. This is the first one that I cannot find. Ah, there it is. There it is.
The chest should be open now.
Dark ominous blade. Well, that is an ominous. That is definitely an ominous description of a sword. Now we're gonna go with Yeah, let's go with these two bad boys. A little bit of dual wield to get that damage up.
What do you mean you don't know where he is?
There's Menelaus.
But there was no sign of him, my lord.
Menelaus.
Am I to understand that a fucking ghost is
Menelaus.
searching for my people? Go on with your search. I want him dead or alive. And one more thing. When you report to the king, remember about the passage papers with my seal. No one can get into my CD without them. Yes, my lord. Your armor is impressive. But where do you come, warrior?
I was fighting in Troy.
I appreciate soldiers with war experience. Maybe I can find a spot for you among my ranks. What brings you here?
Jason. Yeah, I don't know how they translate that to Croatian.
I heard that one of those cuts is still breathing and murdering my people with impunity. You get that dog.
What happened?
They met the fate of traitors. Who are you?
I used to be the commander of a unit. I led the greatest warriors that Greece has ever seen. I remember the day I led them to Troy's walls, defeated Hector, and I was supposed to rescue your wife. But none of that matters now.
Achilles? That's impossible! You were dead! Dead! You're the one murdering my men. Now that I know what you did, it's time for you to pay for your crimes. Guards! Guards! Stop him! Kill him! You heard the commander's orders. Take him!
I should have expected this.
Get him!
Kill the bastard!
Tuck your tail and run!
Does a Croatian historical figure you admire from your country? To be honest, mate, it's embarrassing how little I know of Croatian history. I know very little of it. And my memory sucks in general the whole life. So, I don't know. I don't admire anyone, to be honest. Or I don't have enough information to admire anyone. But there were a lot of good people over the years and so on. But really, mate, now that you ask me that, I really don't know anything. Maybe the first king. Yeah, I always sucked at history because I never had to learn it, and I never had to learn it to pass the curriculum, which is a shame because that's one of the things I would like to learn more about. But now, no time and no will and terrible memory.
They didn't listen to anyone but you!
Look around, you fool. Wherever I look, all I see is murder and looting. Is that what you call peace?
These are necessary sacrifices.
I used to know Menelaus, who was no stranger to honor. Since Agamemnon has been pouring poison into your ears, you've become a blind servant of his will. A power-hungry monster. Maybe even Helen was nothing more than an excuse to start this hopeless war.
Helen! So that's why you are here. She's mine. She will be mine forever. I will gut you and throw you to the crows to feast.
Well, the guy has infinite poise, it seems. I fucking love that shit.
That's only one of my tricks. I have more up my sleeve.
All cool, Dimitris. You didn't say anything. That's not your problem. That's my problem that I don't know anything. It's my shame, actually. I know more about... Well, history. When it comes to history, I really barely know anything, to be honest. Just general things.
Squeak, little piggy! Squeak like the myrmidons I burned alive!
Ah, shit.
I won't die!
Yeah, that's me, mate. I don't know. I don't even know the songs because I don't like Croatian music that much, most of it anyway. So I don't even know that. I'm not a huge fan of Croatia, to be honest. I like country from the aesthetical standpoint. We have great coast. We have really beautiful country. Really beautiful, but I don't know. I'm just so indifferent these days to everything.
Finish me!
You started the war, but you sacrificed thousands of lives in a war that... No. Know that I spared your life only for your people to see you as a weak... One of the soldiers mentioned something about passage papers. I need to get them if I want to see Agamemnon.
Over the foe has fallen.
This looks like the private quarter. Is this Helen? You were the first victim of that sick bastard. I was trying to save you from Paris, instead of protecting you from your own husband. And even after your death, that brute didn't let you go.
Huh.
Those must be the papers Menelaus mentioned. I won't find anything else in here. Maybe there is a secret passageway here somewhere. This lever must open something. Here it is. The passageway opened. My gut feeling is right.
Kill the bastard!
The Myrmidons are dead. The hope gave me strength to search for them. But in the end, it proved in vain.
Yeah, as I said, Croatia is great if you're passing through. Said that many times, and that's the truth. But yeah, really beautiful. We have everything here: clean water to drink, beautiful coast, beautiful mountains. All it's phenomenal. It's really phenomenal.
See him, boys?
This is the thing that bothers me, though. Why are undead fighting next to Greek soldiers? That doesn't make any sense.
Son of a bitch!
Perhaps Gris is doomed. I'm under a delusion that I can change anything.
Get the horse out!
I don't dig this dual wield, to be honest. I don't know why. It's too clunky, it's too unpolished. I think I'm gonna stick with the shield.
Get the horse out!
Yeah, you told me about your father, mate. I know your story, at least part of it.
Not yet.
Sucks. It does, but you get used to it. Three chests.
Menelaus sealed. I have everything I need to get to my
Hero's shield. Now look how better this looks than something like this. Doesn't it?
Time to see the one proclaiming himself the king of Greece.
Goddamn tired as hell.
Even if that's the case, even if hope is long dead, remember must one way or another.
Waiting for boxing event tonight to see if Ngannou can destroy AJ. Although I think AJ will destroy Ngannou, but we'll see. Hard to predict anything when it comes to Ngannou. What are you playing at the moment, mate? Anything interesting? Going back to the oldies but goodies or something new? Dying Light 2. Oh man, that game was such a disappointment for me. They got something with it, but then they fucked it up with the experience point system, like they did with many games in modern times. But that game is one of the most blatant examples how to screw up a game with experience point system. Oh, come on, I'm stuck. Fuck off. Other than that, the game would be quite good, I'd say. I really enjoyed it for what it was, until the game started blocking the progress heavily through the levels, which is completely irrelevant for a game like that. Instead of making the game the most dynamic as it can be without locking things behind the damn EXP grind, fuck me, man. They really went that path where you had to unlock even the simplest things through the skill tree. Why? Just why? You're supposed to be some kind of a parkour bastard jumping here and there, and the guy can't even do basic things without a skill tree upgrade. I mean, what the oh man, it just annoys me how many bad designs there are today in games. It makes me happy to see how many good designs there are, but Jesus, some of these bad.
I hope you suffered at least
Oh, so Menelaus is dead. Feel free to share, Ben, always. I'm always interested. Just type anything in comment section. You know I like to talk with you bastards. You finished Jack 2 and 3. Jack. Is that that kind of platformer or something? Jack, wait. That's an older game, right? I remember that name. Ah, I remember, yeah, I remember. And there's Jack and Dexter, too. Is it any good? I never played those games, I think. What? So where do we need to go? Aha, Titan's Bridge. Okay, got it. Number 1 is your favorite. Third one released not too long ago, did it? Or well, why do I have that in my... No, that's Ratchet and Clank, right? I think that released not too long ago. Where is Titan's Bridge? Ah, it wasn't. It isn't unlocked yet. Three feels influenced by Ratchet and Clank. I don't know why I never really liked platformer games. Just not my thing. Not saying anything against them. I played couple of them, not couple, a lot of them, but I don't know. They were never really my thing. Couldn't get into them. First of all, I never liked them. Those collecting, jumping and collecting things always kind of felt like it was. Why am I doing that? Alright, I don't need to defeat every single enemy that is in this world, so let's just get past them and get to the place where we need to be. Oh, Soul River. Man, someone needs to take Legacy of Kain and do wonders with that franchise. I mean, that franchise deserves it. Soul River is one of the best games ever when it comes to action adventures. Let's be honest. I think not many people would... I mean, when you compare it to its time, how good that game was, it's at a level of something like God of War. Not in terms of a genre that it... Not in terms of a genre, but in terms of how good that game was for that time. It was the best game of its time, next to GTA and things like that. But the early GTA 3 didn't really... Yeah, it wasn't released then yet, I believe, but I don't recall. Maybe it was during that time. I didn't get the key for Final Fantasy VII, so I have no... No, fuck. So I don't... There's no point in playing it. I will definitely play it eventually for myself and then do the review, because I really liked the first one. And yeah, eventually I'm gonna do the review, but not the guides, because it's too late for guides anyway. I wouldn't get anything if I invested my time into it, you know. And I don't want to spend money for a game that I won't be able to recuperate financially, so. I will. But eventually I will buy it when the game is on sale and that's it. Play it, do the review. I decided to not kill myself anymore for the channel and for I'm only gonna cover a couple of games per year properly, fully. Not couple. But it needs to be something that I really want to do. And in the meantime, I'll be doing other stuff, like topic videos, streaming, doing reviews and things like that. I can't work like before anymore. I don't have it in me, to be honest. I'm working on YouTube for 10 years now, and worked on many channels. Well, not many, but a couple channels. So it's just a burnout. And I don't want to stop doing this. But in order to continue, I gotta approach it a little bit differently, and I think I have the solution. With these topic videos and things like that, I think that's what would be... I think that could be potentially very, very good for the channel. And it's easy doing those videos, much easier than... I mean, views are far less than if I did 20 guides for a game, of course. But... I don't know, man, I just enjoy free time. Like I never did before. Usually I didn't have any breaks. 7 days a week. Oh, I was working. Yeah, I got drunk Saturday, something like that, always. 1 day a week, right? But then I would recuperate the next day and then work. But I had that drive. I had that... Financially, I need it more than ever, probably, but I just can't. It just isn't anymore a priority. Finances are not a priority anymore for me. It's health, even that's even worse. But yeah, I can't stress anymore. Because I think the stress under which I was for the last 5 or 6 years continues. Very hard stress. I think it was part of the reason why my shoulders gave out so early. So I can't. It just keep the head stable as much as possible, and that's it. That's my goal. Everything else will come, but I'm gonna have free days. I'm gonna work on whatever I want to work on, and play whatever I want to play. It's not going to be anymore that I have to work on everything that comes out. Even remotely in RPG I gotta cover it. Nah, I don't have to anymore. I mean, I should be doing it, but I can't. Can someone explain why this shield is worse than this one? Path of Exile. Not my thing. I don't like hack and slash action RPGs. Many people know that. I think that's one of the worst genres ever created in gaming history. So I just don't like it. And investing huge time into it, nah, not gonna happen. Hogwarts Legacy. I did a review for it, mate. So you can check the review. It's decent. It's good. It's alright. First 15 hours, fantastic. Then it becomes typical repetition-based game. Will I continue to make guides? Yeah, of course. Just not for every game that comes out. How will I make money? Good question. Same like I did before, mate. Through the kids channel and this one. As much as I can gather, I'll gather, and that's it. It's not much. I think for February I'm gonna get what? I'm hoping about from both channels together accumulation. The whole paycheck is gonna be around 900 euros, something like that. Which is around $1,000. Isn't that's for Croatia? That's minimal. I would need is 1,300. That would be ideal. But look. It wouldn't be ideal, it would be minimal, but I'm living with my girl, so that helps a lot. We split all the expenses, and that's fine. She's a teacher. Kinda. It's fine, mate. I don't care anymore. If I'm gonna be broke, I'm gonna be broke. It is what it is. I'll do my best when I feel like it. And that's it. I wish games would get rid of skill trees where we unlock every skill by end of the game. Yeah, I agree there. That is pointless. Yeah, Domagoj Buljat. Were you here before, Domagoj? I don't know if I know your name. I think I might have seen you, but I don't know. I'm not gonna. But yeah, as he says, as Domagoj says, Croatia is expensive as fuck. And no one knows why. Well, we know why, because we are a criminal country. As we call it, Absurdistan here. But you know what? You can't stress, people. Don't stress about anything. Things are, if you can. Being stable in the head is gonna... You know why? Because I was constantly stressing out when my finances started to dwindle. They were dwindling for the last 7-8 years. More. And I kept stressing how I'm gonna get back, and they were continuously dwindling, and I couldn't do anything about it. I tried everything that I could, but nothing worked anymore. It was just continuously going downwards. Health as well. And that might be correlation. And the relationship, my previous relationship, everything was perfect for a couple of years when I was about 24 to 27, something like that. And then just steep decline in all three. And it took a toll. It took a drastic toll, and that's why I just want stable head as much as I can in my life, and that's it. Health-wise, physical health, that's gone. I can't do anything about it, except continue training and going under knife to fix everything that's fucked, and that's gonna be even more fucked over the years. And that's it. Keep the healthy relationship, keep the healthy head, if I can. That's about it. That's all I can hope for. I'm gonna be broke my whole life. I've kinda accepted that, and that's fine. It is what it is. I just don't care anymore about finances, about anything that's not related to me directly. And I don't allow anything that I try not to allow things to not stress me out anymore. And I don't want games to stress me out, because the point of what I was trying to say is that the guides, about making guides, I'm constantly stressed. Everyone else has released the guides because they got the key two weeks earlier before the release. Then I stress about that. Then I stress how the hell this guy has 180,000 views on his fucking channel with a mediocre guide, and I have 1,000 views. And then views start to drop, and then why the fuck are the views dropping? And then why am I stressing about that? Fuck that shit. Nothing is worth my mental health. Nothing. Because if you're healthy mental, if you're stable enough, then you will see opportunities as they come. If you're stressing, you won't see them. You won't know how to grab the opportunity when it presents yourself to you, because you'll be overly stressed out about the thing you were stressing already for a long time now. So if the opportunity arrives, I'll take it, whatever that opportunity might be, if I think that it would be beneficial. That's about it. And of course, if you're stable in the head, then you can do good things for people around you as well. You can be helpful, you can give good advice, you can share your experiences, talk to people. And look, this is something we need more than ever, probably because of this divide and conquer way of thinking that has taken over the world. People don't talk anymore as they should. Everyone thinks they're right. Everyone thinks that their emotions are what matters, which isn't. That's the least. That is the least of it all that matters. We all have emotions. We all react. I'm generally calm, but when I get fucking mad, I get fucking mad. It's not good, but that's why you learn to control it. So anyway, those are my goals, in short. Just keep it stable. Definitely appreciate you bastards. You helped me a lot financially over the years with many donations, and that's one of the main reasons why I'm still doing this. I haven't say fuck it to the whole YouTube scene and everything, but it would be very, very rude and what's the word? Lacking gratitude. Ungrateful. Very ungrateful of me to just stop working on this channel. But that's why I decided also to change things up a bit. Because I don't want to work like before anymore. That's not a way to live. I'm telling you, that's not. People don't understand what it means to... Who hasn't done that? What it means to sit at your computer for 18 hours a day, 7 days a week. That's... Well, not 7 days. 5 out of 7 days when games hit. And then sometimes it goes for a couple of months. It drains you so much. It's not good for your health. It's not good for anything. It's good for that amount that you get for those couple of months. But then it all drops down quickly. You know what? Not worth it. Not fucking worth it.
Kill the bastard!
This at ease is disease. Before situation Croatia over Balkans was bad. Now there were no words to explain it. Trento 40. Yeah. It's just, man, it's ridiculous. I don't...
Kill the bastard!
And you know what's preventing uprising? Divided people. That's what's preventing uprising. Because they will put themselves under the tribe of leftist or rightist politics and think that that's important. Well, it isn't. That's exactly what the politicians want. They don't want anyone to take them out of their throne. And the only way to do that is if people unite. But people don't want to unite because they are dividing them by this stupid fucking brainwashing through politics, through whatever. As long as the people are not united. No one will ever... There's no such thing. Two people cannot be united in anything. Completely. But when you have a common goal... A big common goal, changing the world, your world, the world of your country and your friends and your family, then it will be far different story. But unfortunately, they know how to keep people at bay. Imagine atheists and religious people next to each other, or agnostics, atheists rushing into the war, and then And then one guy says, for God, or for whatever, and the atheist goes, what the fuck you on about? You believe in God? And then they stop marching and start arguing, you know? That's what it would look like today. Thanks, Dimitris. If you had any sort of joy out of these streams or anything, that's great. That's great. It really means a lot to me, this whole community. It's small community, but the people in it are everyone with fucking more than 2 grains of salt in their head. Able to think and able to participate in discussions, able to teach me a lot of things. And I appreciate the hell out of that. That's why I'm streaming also, because you know I'm not a streamer. I suck at streaming. Well, let's not pretend like that's not the case. I'm a terrible streamer mainly because I don't have the charisma for it. I don't have the hype or any sort of thing that would keep people watching, which is fine. I don't give a shit about it. I just play, for example, why did I even decide to stream today? I knew I had a couple of hours to kill and I wanted to play Achilles. And why not just turn on the stream if people want to chat while I'm fine. That's fine. That's a win for me. It's that simple. How much of a cut does Stream Elements take? None. Stream Elements takes nothing. PayPal takes cut.
That's right. I can ratify it.
PayPal takes 10%, something like that. But PayPal is a scummy fucking... I fucking hate them. I hate their scummy goddamn way of doing business. The fees, the unrealistic conversion rates, they are fucking thieving scumbags. And sites like Stream Elements don't offer many options when it comes to... Maybe they do, maybe I need to check, but I know that at the time PayPal was the only one. We'll see, maybe there are other solutions. But god damn, I fucking hate PayPal. I fucking hate them. They are earning money off of nothing. Well, not off of nothing, they are providing a service, but Jesus, man. I'm waiting for the time when they say, you know what, we're gonna start introducing fees to people who just log in. You wanna see your account? That's a $5 fee. I'm waiting for that type of bullshit to happen. Cause mate, I wouldn't be surprised. See you, mate. See you, Dimitris. Thanks for joining.
Don't kill me!
Don't even think that I'm gonna let you in. Shove off before I lose my patience.
I have a message from...
The papers and the seal look genuine. You have quite decent armor. Are they give you can enter?
My head. Again, this weird memory. I remember that I felt someone's presence in the abyss. These beings were circling me with curiosity, observing me, but not attacking. What did they want from me? They were dancing around me, whispering their songs, as if I were one of them.
A drunk or a maniac?
Yeah, then it's only PayPal, unfortunately.
What did you say?
You heard me. As soon as you walked in, you fell and lay on the ground for quite a while. I think you're up to something. Guards!
And it was such a smooth sailing.
An intruder! Stop him!
Mycenae. Since my last visit, it's gotten worse here.
Mycenae. Is there a whole new map or no?
Back your tail and run.
Kill the bastard!
Thank you very much, whoever. Thanks, Ben. Mate, appreciate it a lot. This all helps. At least YouTube is not and America are not taking out of the donations, so that's good. Otherwise, I would turn off the donations completely, like I did with memberships. Thank you, lads. Really means a lot. Whoa. Enter a cage. Or not a cage, but enter the arena with lions in it. That's smart. Bloodthirsty lions roar. Ah, that's a two-hander. Okay. And it causes bleed.
Somebody! Help!
If the king cares for Greece as much as
I'll
the
make
sea,
you bloody!
no wonder he's turned into ruins.
Get the horse, son!
So this weapon should be doing around 100 damage per hit. Oh, 61. Now let's see if I switch to this. Not even close. How the hell does this thing do so much more damage? Double, almost triple.
See him, boys?
Boys.
Knowing that old clown, he's probably guzzling wine with courtesans in the palace. A moment longer. And yet, the rat crawled out of its hole.
For all my life,
Agamemnon.
the rulers of the world within these walls. I didn't think I would live to see the day when the ghosts of the past would start haunting me.
You won't escape the past, no matter how much you wish to.
So, the Oracle was right. She said you'd come back. That you come to take the crown from me. To have your name
I came to stop.
suffering. I ended the war.
Greece is drowning in blood. But even the high walls you built to separate yourself, and they've come.
Soldiers! Surround him! Kill him!
He flees as cowardly as his brother. They're probably hid in the palace. I need to get there.
I don't think that if we kill Agamemnon that the game is over. Although he said that they razed Troy to the ground. So there's no more Hector or Paris. I really dig Sword and Shield gameplay. I think it's the best one out of every other options. Out of every other option.
Kill that bastard! Kill the bastard! Don't kill me! Get him!
Shit, he had to push me right into two more guards.
See him, boys?
Fucking hell.
Get the horse on! Get him!
I can see a shrine.
Goddamn wolves and their dog-like screeching. Not screeching, but screams of pain. I don't know how to call it.
Those soldiers don't fight for him out of loyalty, but out of fear of his wrath.
Get the horse on!
Hope you enjoyed, mate. I love Darksiders Genesis. I still don't know which one I would put first. Either Darksiders 2 or Darksiders Genesis. It surprised me so much. I love Darksiders 2. I mean, I like every Darksiders. Third one was the weakest. I think we can all objectively agree on that. But for the rest, I'd probably rank them Darksiders 2 first, then Darksiders Genesis, then Darksiders 1, and then Darksiders 3. I think that would be my ranking system. But I don't know, maybe Genesis would take it. I don't know, it's really difficult.
Too fast.
Embracer. Who are Embracer?
I'll beat you bloody! Kill the bastard!
investment group. They were buying out a lot of studios and now laying off, closing them. That sucks, man. That the developers need to get the money like that. Honestly, Kickstarter is the way to go. I feel like the Kickstarter era died down a little bit. Because look how many great projects were kickstarted, like Pillars of Eternity. I think it was Wasteland. I'm not sure about Pillars of Eternity, but I think Wasteland was kickstarted.
The son of a bitch lives lavishly, while his people are dying. Soon he shall pay for everything.
Well, Agamemnon.
Your reign is coming to an end. Right here. Right now.
You think killing me is
I won't bring back the lives lost to a tyranny.
thanks to the decisions and sacrifices I made, faced with the same choices
You really don't feel any remorse.
You're a naive child. Haven't you learned that they made me the most powerful man in Greece? Come on, you dog. You thought I forgot how to fight?
Oh.
Maybe you do remember. Pray that you will meet up with me.
I had 10 years to prepare for this encounter. You'll see. You can't defeat me. No! Cannot end like this. You can't defeat me. The King of Kings lives forever. You want gold? Cortis,
You pathetic old fool. Look at yourself. You're just a shadow of the king I knew. I feel sick when... May your sins never be forgotten. Alaka, what the hell is this?
The one who sowed fear throughout Greece now dies in terror. He's still hesitating. So weak. I will help him. Impressive. How much fear you yourself can soon.
Okay, definitely the game is not over.
So indeed.
You again?
That's not relevant right now.
Yes, I have. I also heard someone's voice.
What? That's a mark of fear and oppression. Something, or rather, someone,
So
as just
Achilles and this old priest have the same voice actor.
His servants have been working for a long in the old ruins. Beyond the pass, kidnappers imprisoned a group of priests. Among if you don't manage to
Getting
I'll tell you everything in due time, but we don't have much.
Go through the portal. Okay.
What is this damn place?
Those men in black robes, they kidnapped me and my companions.
I'll go look.
Watch your step. It was...
Alright, well, that will be it for tonight. Thank you very much. Over the weekend, there won't be any streams. And yeah, see you. Have a good one. Have a great weekend. Thanks, Ben, for the donation. And thanks, everyone, for chatting and all. I'm hoping I'm going to get one topic video done through the weekend, but we'll see. I can't promise that, but we'll see. I'm going to do my best. Anyway, thank you all. See you.